Welcome, precious souls. Hopefully, some of you found me here tonight because I gave a little bit of notice out there doing an Osho Zen reading first off. Let's find out what your soul needs to know. Tapping in to all of the higher selves, the guardian angels, spirit guides, and the ancestors of anybody who's finding their way to me tonight and who will be seeing this reading under the protection of Archangel Michael. Oh, we've got somebody. Donna. Hello, Donna. Welcome back. Woohoo! Party at our house. All right. Spirit, let me know the highest wisdom of all and the harm to none. Okay, the whole reading is about seeing life in a whole new way. Who we got? Oh, Atari Cat. Good evening. Back. Looking at life in an entirely different way. We're going to get a little more on this. It's about accepting that the lows in life are just as important as the highs. I just intuitively got a message that some of us in our little soul family might be struggling with someone who's crossed over, and it doesn't seem fair. Thank you, Spirit. We'll definitely touch base on that. When we come here, we choose our end date. It's just we're not allowed to know when while we're alive. Hi, Donna. Love it. All right, our challenge with regard to this wisdom and information. Of course, we're not allowed to know how good it is when we return home, or no one would want to be in this most difficult school to learn, right? Trust me, our ancestors, they never go far. They're always close. Okay, so the challenge is to take a leap of faith. Prove it to yourself. Prove it to yourself that the angels have your back. Prove it to yourself that your ancestors are on your side. I did. I free fell into it. And woohoo, look at all the people and friends I've met. My life is incredible. It's actually never been this amazing. I took that leap of faith. I trusted that no matter what, I was going to have a safety net that I couldn't see. It's like a free fall. All right, I want to know the energy of the higher self that I'm reading here. All these precious souls, subconsciously, what your soul is kind of planting seeds in your mind. What is that, Spirit, moving forward here? Okay. You are divinely and strongly connected to source energy. So hopefully you guys are using some of this creative energy. You've got some raw creative energy flowing through you. Really wild tonight. Donna says, I started my first, I really want to read this, was I? Tinctures today. Oh, we're going to have to get, okay, we need you set up on a YouTube channel so we can all learn about this. This is important. Okay, so you're the one who's going to help us with this stuff. We need to set you up with a YouTube channel and share the link. Okay, Donna. Donna's the girl if anybody's got questions. Whoa. Yeah, because you're planting the seeds. This is your conscious mind. You're planting your seeds. You're saying, this is what I want to do. And it is going to be unraveling. Oh, it's going to start small, but it's going to get really big really fast. You watch. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You're following your path. This is incredible. I love this. I love this. I feel so alive right now. I've got good energy coming through me. All right, so just recently, let's take a look at just a little glimpse at what happened just recently. And Donna, you said, this is my path. I'd love that. Oh yeah, we need to help support our soul family, Donna, who's getting into this. And who have we got? Blessed Child, welcome back. Well, hello, preciouses. Oh, so sweet. And Isis, I finally got you live. Hi, Catherine. Oh, hello. I'm so glad you finally got on here when we're on here. It was kind of a, fly by the seat of our pants thing. Tonight, I actually gave a little bit of notice. All right. So in the recent past, yeah, we felt like outsiders, but guess what? That lock was not really locked. It was an illusion. Okay. Our inner child wanted to come out and play. Well, we're the parents now. It's safe now. We created a safe environment. No one's going to mess with us. If we want to get out there and make mistakes, get messy, skin our knees, we're not going to be mean. We're not going to give ourselves trouble. We're going to say, go for it. Try again. Right? Donna, I believe slow and steady wins the race, and enjoy the journey along the way. You've got the exact right mindset, my dear. You've got the right mindset. You're a winner. You've already won. You haven't even really started it, and you've already won the race, okay? That attitude is going to take you places. All right. What we need to know is based on if we should start to see that everything in life has its own purpose, even our even the things that seem difficult and challenging, it's all in our favor. And if we take that leap of faith and just trust that everything's being done for us, what can we expect based on that spirit? We can expect to finally create a harmony between our mind and our heart. And when we're in that kind of an alignment, we can make anything happen. That's how you manifest. You have to find the balance between the thinking mind and the heart space, because we're leading with our compass, our feelings, our emotions, where our soul lives in here, but we're also using our mind to create massive visions about how good this can get. All right. Oh, I'm taking that. Okay, I will. Okay, so some of us might have a little bit of sorrow still to cry out, okay? That might be creating this one blockage that, thank you, Spirit, that's telling us, can we really trust? Because before, when we felt like we were trusting in people, we were let down hardcore. Like, I don't know if any of you played this game in school where it's like your friend's supposed to catch you, you just close your eyes and fall. And half of us had that ding-a-ling friend that would let us fall just because it was funny. That's maybe where we have some trust issues. We've had some people drop us. They fumbled us bad. And I'm hearing that there is some sorrow, but also they're telling me, thank you, Spirit. They're saying a lot of this relates to people that we also may have lost in the past. Like I said earlier, they're tying this in. They're saying that why would God, I'm hearing, why would God be so cruel? And this is a real deep subject and actually an easy one. There isn't some man sitting up on a cloud saying, okay, I'm going to take you out now. It's not like that. God energy, we are created to be like God because we have God energy running through us. God is a very powerful life force, okay? It creates worlds, it creates everything. And no matter what it is we want, even if we don't realize it's not good for us, there's a good chance we're manifesting it based on old patterns, all right? But in relation to this, before we come here, before we're birthed into this world, we create contracts with our besties up in heaven, okay, on what we hope to learn, who we want to have as parents, as soul-mated relationships that may or not go karmic, friends that are actually frenemies. Oh, my ears are ringing. These do create sorrow along the way. And we also choose our end date. I'm going to say expiry date. It just feels like the right thing to do. Spirit's laughing. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So even when babies pass away, even though it breaks our heart, even when dear loved ones pass away, it's because the younger ones, they didn't want to go the full experience. And can you blame them? Look at what this school is like. It's pretty hard. Some of them just want a taste of it to see what it's like in the physical world and just learn what they need to or experience what they need to. And the same as our loved ones, they're not leaving because they want to in this physical world. It's because long ahead of time they decided their end date or their expiry date. Donna says, a turtle for sure wins the crown. It does, indeed, because you're stopping to smell the roses on the way and picking up all the lessons that you need. God's Warrior, beautiful souls. Oh, welcome, God's Warrior. Good to have you back. Okay, so the thing is, if you're experiencing sorrow of any kind, we need to release it. It will block what we're trying to manifest, what we're trying to achieve, because it's energy, and energy does take up space physically in our bodies, okay? Especially trauma. But if there's sadness, we're usually called to go alone, take some time alone, away from people, play the sappiest music that you always avoid, that stuff, and allow it to trigger your emotions and start crying it out. And before you know it, you're crying hard. If you're doing it right, you're beating on pillows sometimes. And then you start to see the visions. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Thanks, angels. Then you start to get the visions of where this is coming from. And it's not even necessarily exactly what you thought you're crying over, but it brings you back. It brings you back in time to where all these sorrows are locked in. It's huge, and it's such an amazing release. And right after, besides the fact that you've got swollen Bart Simpson eyes and you actually can breathe again. After the sinus is clear. But this is a release. It's a purging. It's a chemical release as far as the tears. It flushes it out, but it opens up your chakras to say, okay, I've processed the pain. I know where it came from now. And it might have a lot to do with why you felt like an outsider. Like you feel like you're just left out in the cold, or does anybody really have my back? Because it's been a really difficult journey. If you find yourself here, it's been one hell of a journey, guys. I got goosebumps. We've been through it, but look at us. We are truly warriors. We are truly warriors. We can be trusted with this stuff running through us. This is the power of God energy that flows through us. We could be trusted because we don't misuse it. Even though people have hurt us, even though people have come against us, even though people have dropped us when we trust fall, we've just learned where to use our resources, who to trust with it. And for the most part, it's ourselves and our spirit guides. What have we got? Blessed child. That's why you left the Spirit, the Holy Ghost, when the Savior died. If we believe, have the God-given gifts to heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, cast out demons, and raise the dead, it is written. We can do anything, okay? I'm a healer. You're a healer. If your intentions are pure and you do something, think something, or speak something into existence with pure intentions, and your intentions are strong and passionate, you could do anything. I'll tell you, 10 years ago, you would never have convinced me that I would be free from abuse, living by myself, doing everything all by myself, the man and the woman in this relationship, taking care of a dog and a duplex all by myself, and this is my only job, and I'm talking to people all over the world. None of that, I would have said, you're crazy. I would have said that. Donna, yes. Blessed child, definitely. God's warrior. Amen. Blessed. We all have the power to do whatever we want. Thing is, we have to work through the programming that told us we couldn't, that we were limited. No, we're not. We are not. Those that told us that didn't want us to see who we really are, because that is one heck of a power that we've got. Okay? We are powerful and we are healers. All right, so Spirit's saying, reel it in, Cass. You're talking so much. Okay, I'm on it. Because we're talking about Spirit's message. Okay, a direct message from Spirit, your Spirit, to you. What is it? I know it's something profound because you told me to silence myself, and you never do that usually. Oh, the time is ripe now. So some of you are waiting until money comes in, or this works out, or that. They're saying the time is ripe now. That's why they're saying this is urgent. You need to know everything has been prepared for you. There is never a later time or a better time than now to start practicing what you want. Okay? Well, sorry, I got to read this. Donna, yes, it is possible to live your dream. Absolutely. We're living it now. But what are we seeing in our dream? Is this a nightmare, or are we making it freaking awesome, right? What are we doing here? And God warrior, God energy, creator energy, then there must be a God. God is so many things to everybody, but it's the same thing. If you look at the big picture, we just have different names. It's the word thing again, right? It's the word thing again. God is everything, and we are God. Like, we are part of God. We are everything. Donna, no limits. Woohoo! I agree, absolutely. Like, seriously, I've really got to get on here and tell my story, because you guys would be floored. Seriously, floored. I was not like this. I was not like this. Blessed child says exactly, like it says in Jeremiah, seek me with all your hearts, then I will give you the desire thereof, if it's of a good, not evil. Exactly. But I don't think there's any one of us that has an evil bone in our body. And I think it has a lot to do with also our journey. I mean, we've been tested, right? We don't want anybody to ever feel like what we've been through. There is no way. That's why we struggle with, at first, speaking authentically. We want to hush and round the edges of all of our words, right? Donna says, we should do a Zoom. I'm open for readings. In fact, I want to have a little fun. I want to give away a free personal reading tonight. So we'll do that somewhere along the line. What I'm going to do, okay, just so that you guys are warmed up to this and you know what I'm going to do. I got 3 dice. I'm always playing. I'm such a child, but I can't change. That's the way I like it. Okay, I'm going to roll 3 dice. So we're all going to, at some point, when we all get on here for sure, choose a number between 3 and 666. It's lucky, okay? It's lucky. It's a good number. And I'm going to roll these, and whoever's closest gets a free reading after this, okay? Donna says, Balance is important between dark and light. Oh, yes, it is. And nature will balance things out one way or another in people, in nature, in all. Blessed Child says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plan to give you a future and a hope." Well, we've already got that, don't we? Our future's written in every present moment. That's the thing. There's inspired action, right? Like we can sit here and say, "I want my perfect mate. I want the perfect job. I'm ready. Give it to me. I know I could do this, and I wish and all that." But if we don't take inspired action when things present itself, we have to look around. What's in front of us? If we don't take the action, we cannot blame the great divine for that one, right? I think, am I saying it right? Jenna or Gina? Sorry, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Amen says amen and welcome. Isis says, my number is 27. Okay, you want to know your numerology? 27/9. I'll hit you up in 2 seconds here. Well, 2 cards here, okay? Okay. What we want to know is what you're desiring, but what you're standing in the way of. We all have these, right? Something we want, but we're blocking it. Self-sabotage, or it's thank you, Spirit, self-sabotage. They're saying, oh gosh, us humans are so good for that. Okay, what do we want? What are we desiring here? Let's find out. Oh, of course, that makes total sense, right? We desire change, but we need to be the one who creates the change. We were just blabbing about that. So, if we're afraid to step into something that's unfamiliar, we're not going to see different results. We're always going to get the same thing over and over and over and over. If I had have never changed and had a couple seconds of bravery and insanity and just did the YouTube thing, I would never have been able to meet with you guys. I would never have made all of you as friends. Wow, cards are flying now. Okay, the key is to realize your potential and how important you are to all of our existence. You are so important. Why do you think I'm out here yelling at people? Come on, we got to do this. You're the missing piece. We all are. We all have something to offer. And whatever this divine purpose is that you have, we need you. We need you. We need each other, or we would have been the only ones on the planet. We're all in this together. I keep saying it. God Warrior, before peace can come, the evils of this world must be fought. Time is at hand. Amen. And what better way? Now, some of you may or may not agree, but I'm not Miss Popular. I say it like I feel, always subject to change. My mind is always open. But what better way to fight darkness than with light? Right? Like if we were to retaliate or drop ourselves to their level, we become them. And that's what I don't like using they. That's what that lower vibration wants. And the more we're out here pumping out our really good vibes, you know what I mean? We're not letting them get us down. We're still carrying on with our purpose. We duck and weave when they throw crap at us. That's how I like to win my wars. Blessed Child, your 47 number you want done? Okay, so we've got 2 numbers. We did this reading. And what have we got? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to see. Isis says, no, my numerology is 11. Oh, of course, cool. I was picking my... Oh, your dice number. Are we picking numbers already, guys? Is that what you did, Blessed Child? You picked 47? And Isa says, I'm just really missing connection. Thank you all so much for being here on this. Okay, yeah. That's why we're here. We're all tired of not connecting to real people, authentic people that aren't afraid of what we have to share. We're all here to connect. Like you guys, keep eye on the names. Talk to each other. Talk offline. Talk online. Talk wherever. Connect. I keep telling people I've made a playlist on my YouTube channel, Earth Angel 3011, where all of us can put in our links to our social media, whatever you need to, so that we can like it, subscribe, follow, share. We're going to build each other up. Fight darkness with light. Okay? God's Warrior. Time for God's Warriors to rise. Agreed. Rise and shine. And Jenna, or Gina, pardon me if I'm getting that wrong. Mine is 9. And I'm going to put my glasses on. I can't. Why am I straining my eyeballs? This is really fine print here for me. Blessed Child says, the light walketh in the darkness, and the darkness comprehendeth it not. Well, there you go. And Jenna, just yell at me if I'm saying if it's Gina, okay? I'm gonna go with Jenna. Definitely, we need our soul tribe for sure. Yes, we do. We've been in this alone or with the darkest of people. We've suppressed who we are, our light. We've suppressed it. We've suppressed our true emotions because in the world for eons, we get burned at the stake, we get crucified, or we get totally segregated and shunned and judged if we show our true colors. Well, guess what? Now we've got a platform. We don't have to go clinging to the past anymore. We don't go there anymore. We are the past. We are the future. We are the present, and it's our time to shine. It is absolutely our time to shine. Gina, second name family. Gina? So it's Gina. Okay, got it. I'm going to start trying to remember to call you Gina, okay? I'm really bad with names. I'm sorry, guys. True story. All right, so we had some numbers guessed already, right? I'm going to clean this up. But you guys, I hope that reading helped. I really do. To me, it inspired me. It reminded me. And whenever I share, I learn again and I remind myself. Yes, we are the love, Gina. We are. Blessed Child says, they tried, but I made it 20 years, over 30 years later. Yeah, they can't take us out. Their only real hope is that we take ourselves out. But we don't let ourselves get that down anymore. We've been through it. But that just, now it's like if somebody does something like that to us, we just go, oh, again, really? This is getting old. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm at the point where I can detach quite quickly when someone's really coming at me. I can detach. I don't cling anymore. I'm over that. It's like it's not a reflection of who I really am. And Gina's, I've been called so much worse. Yeah, exactly. The stuff we dance with the devil. The stuff that people throw at us now, it's like, oh, thanks for the cotton candy. Have a nice day. Wow. And that's why we're so resilient, though. That's why we can really get through anything. It doesn't even faze me anymore. The things that used to shut me down in the past, like, I mean, really hurt or really make me go, now what am I going to do? Now I'm just like, oh, I see your challenge. I raise you one more. Like, it's part of who we are. We went through it because we needed to find out how strong we are. And look at us. Look at us go. We're finding each other. I remember when I first started hearing you start to find your soul tribe. I'm like, how in the world am I going to do that? I'm in hermit mode. I'm not going out there. They're all crazy, right? And here we are. We are led to each other by divine, by God, by a creator. Okay. Blessed Child says, ain't happening. The lightning and the thunder will get them. That's a great thing. I don't know about you guys, but it feels so good to take the pressure off. I don't have to do anything. When these guys come at me and break my little heart, I just keep walking in another direction. I go, this one, just walk. Like, take it off me, angels. You can handle them. I'm going on to calmer waters. And isn't that the truth? I'm just going to go now. I pointed out the ones that need some healing. I don't sit around and decide, am I really worth, this, or should I just settle? No. Because the right ones will find you. The right ones will find you as long as you keep and make the space. And that means not holding on to the ones that are toxic, right? Donna, knowing the truth of who you are. Knowing the truth of who you are, it's second nature to let it roll off your shoulders. It triggers them. Oh, it totally does. That's right. But we don't dim our light anymore. We've done that our whole lives. We did that. Oh gosh, we don't want them to be injured, but no, you know what? We're the freaking sun. We are free. We are inner child. We play. We don't worry about what people think of us. There's enough of us now. Look at this. There's enough of us now. We are taking what is ours now, and that's our right to shine, our right to create our own wealth, our right to do it by ourselves if we need to, our right to preserve our peace, our right to be loud about what we believe. We are not worried anymore. We are free. We are free, free, free. There's the sun of God, the source energy. on our little innocent child, because no one messes with our inner child now. We are really good parents. We won't put up with it. All right. So what are we doing? Am I rolling the dice now? Are we saying, oh, well, it's a bummer if no one else joins? I forget how my daughter put up, she put up something on this screen to show me how many people are watching. But if anybody wants to be a part of trying to get a free reading, and if you're just watching, except for those that are watching to try to come against me, you can bid your number, but you'll have to show your face. I always feel like somebody's watching me. All right, let's get everybody's number. I'll roll the dice. Okay, let's see what we had. A 47 for Blessed Child. What else we got here? That's so funny. I asked you to guess numbers, and I'm like, what do you guys give me numbers for? 27 for Isis, 47 for Blessed Child. Remember, number 3 all the way to 666. Okay, so you guys remember your number. Gina is 9. We're going to see who gets closest. Donna, is yours 4? Sylvie, hi Sylvie. Sylvie's 18. Is this like, you remember The Price is Right, but you're allowed to go over as long as you're closest. The closest one to whatever I roll. God warrior, I gotta you back. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Exactly. I love it. When you free fall, you are divinely protected. It's the rules. It's the spiritual rules. You're doing the work of our creator, God, energy source. They don't play about you. All right, I'm getting the dice out. Blessed Child says 111. Oh, I like that. Okay. Does everybody have their number in? Does everybody have their number chosen? I want to see who gets a free reading right after this. 777 for Blessed Child. Is that the one you want best? 777. Oh, wait, that's over 666. So which one do you want, Blessed Child? Also, guys, I should warn you, you'll have to give me your personal email. You email me at paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. So I have your email because I have to send you a link. And then we're just like this. We're just like this, only we're talking alone without the group. Okay? All right. So Blessed Child, Donna is 444. Blessed Child, which one do you want? Because it has to be either one. Is it what? 3111 or like the number 3 all the way to 666 because I got 3 dice. Donna, your phone froze. I'll have to hunt you down if you win then. Stay on, girl. We need your good energy. All right, guys, I'm going to do it. Oh, I should let you see. Let's roll this bad boys. Who gets a free reading? Okay, we've got 454. Who's closest to 454? Isis, thank you about the free fall message, because after all the hard years, I forgot. Yeah, you know what? We all forget. That's why we're here to remind each other. Okay, 454. So, Donna, you're closest. You get a free reading after this if you want it. Looks like Donna won this. Okay, hopefully Donna comes back to us. Here you are. Yeah, Donna, you won. It was 454 and you guessed 444. So, good show, girl. So if you want, you can email me after this. paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. I think all those links are on all of my videos too, like my email. And then, cool. Then I'll send you a link and then we'll just talk. Woohoo! And then we'll talk face to face. Okay? And then we'll get some answers for you personally without everybody else knowing exactly what we're talking about. Okay, guys, what are we up to tonight? I did one reading. Anybody have any questions? Aw, Blessed Child says, congratulations. You're so sweet. Look at us all having each other's back. I love you guys. I think you're awesome. Do we want to do another reading only with... Gina says, okay, my all-time favorite number is actually 1111. Don't blame me. That's a good one. I love that. Okay, I think we're gonna use this deck now. We'll get to the bottom of it. The nitty gritty. Does anybody have any personal questions you want this reading to be about? Anybody have any personal questions? What do we want to know? Donna says, woohoo. I love all your little dudes up there. The little pictures are so cute. Okay. Since there's no requests, I'm going to ask Spirit what they want to tell us. Sylvie says, bravo. You're so awesome, you guys. What an awesome soul family. Gina says, let that toxic crap go. Yeah, from black sheep to rising phoenix. Rising, you are the phoenix. You're already there. If you're here, you're already there. We're on a whole different timeline. We don't let that stuff muck with us anymore. We played with the mud pies. All done. The ocean waves came and sucked them off to sea. Well, that sounded rude. Sorry. 8:33. Why am I being called to look at 8:33? That's what's on the clock. All right, let's find out what angel number 833 is, guys. There's a message from angels here. 8:33. It's about strength and double whammy of expressing yourself authentically. But let's see what these guys come up with. Angel number 833 signifies a message from your angels about trusting your inner wisdom and embracing change. That was what the reading was about. It suggests that you are being guided toward enlightenment and fulfillment, and it's time to release any negativity. Stop it, Mr. Man, my puppy dog, or limiting beliefs that might be holding you back. And that was the sorrow. We need to release the sorrow. So thank you, angels, for that. That's awesome. I see you, little man. Oh, you're such a good babies. All right. Put that toy away. What am I missing here? Ivy, hi. What can we ask? Well, what do you want to know? And Gina, let's roll. I love your attitude, Gina. You're full of spunk. You gotta let her rip. Okay. Does anybody have something you want to know? We can ask Spirit and see what they come up with. They certainly love to chime in with answers. I'll tell you, every time I get in front of this screen and they know I'm connecting, it's like I often get orbs. If you look at all my videos, there's orbs all around me. They're just, and it's very powerful. You already had one of those. You know, my little puppy's trying to get another TREIT. I think he gets a lot of those. Hi, says Ivy. I want to ask for a message from the cards for me. Okay, guys. We're gonna tune in. We're all of the same collective, so your message will certainly resonate with the rest of us. But we're going to do that. I'm going to ask Spirit to help my higher self tap in directly to Ivy. Let's find out what you need to know. Whoa, throwing it. Okay, I'm talking to someone who's embodying the Queen of Pentacles energy right now. So starting to really build your confidence again, building your own wealth and security, and you're having a massive glow up. So whatever you're doing, you're on the right path. This is someone who has their crap together. Okay, and you would do really well in business. Definitely do very well in business. All right, let's find out what the challenge is for you. What's the challenge for Ivy? What's the challenge? Ivona, am I saying that right? Ivona? Why do I feel like that's not the right saying? Okay, we're going to find out your challenge. Bet you it's something different. Okay. Challenge, Spirit. Sorry, they're saying, what are you doing? You got ADD. You're all over the place. I'm focused. This one? Okay. Okay. So you're standing in the way, your challenge. You're standing in the way of your wish coming true, and it is supposed to come in for you. It is already in your energy. And I think it's got something to do with healing something before you step into this. So I want to know a little more details. Whoop. Okay, this is really strange because it doesn't depict this card, but I instantly got there's something you're not offering your inner child. You're not giving your inner child the freedom to come out and play. You're holding back. So what's the block, Spirit? What's the block for? What is the block? A fear of being seen and heard. A fear of being seen and heard. Is that accurate? Show me on the cards, please, Spirit. From not walking away from something. So there's something you need to leave behind. It's actually blocking you from being able to feel confident being seen and heard. There's someone pulling on your energy. It's going to heal this, and you're going to start to shine like a diamond. You need to walk away from something or someone that's holding you back is what I've got. Isis says, I want to know if I want to do a tarot channel, but I'm not an expert at articulating messages. I am, excuse me, guys, that's my throat chakra, and I'm literally tuning into you. You're afraid to be heard. Take it off, please, Archangel Michael. I'm not an expert at articulating messages. I am truly ready, or should I learn more first? No. Okay, you know what? And Ivy says yes, and Gina says congratulations, love. Okay, you know what? Do it. Isis, do it. I came on here. I have done some of my best interesting like lessons by just going in balls to the wall, just going in and winging it. I call it winging it. Books Manfeld says hi. I would seriously, I'm learning every day that I'm on here. Like for instance, like honestly, I've got a 1-800 call my daughter. How do I get that other screen up that shows me who's watching? Do it. Just do it, babe. Thank you. Yes, I will soon start my own business. Yes, I'm afraid of many things. So was I. I was terrified. Do it afraid. It's great. What an exhilarating feeling. Because when I show up here and my face is just raw in here and here it is and I'm in the open and it's all over the world, God, that's vulnerable. It's like jumping out of a plane with no parachute, but boy, is it fun. Enjoy the ride. And the best way to learn is by exposing yourself, ripping that Band-Aid off, letting it be exposed and vulnerable, because the right people like your group here are going to support you no matter what, especially when you mess up. Because you know why? Oh, God. Authenticity is the new sexy. It is. Authenticity is the new sexy. The more you're human and screw it up a little bit, I don't cut my videos or do all that fancy stuff. It is what it is. Like if there's something going on that I'm not going to control it, because now you know I'm being authentic, right? And Ivy says, thank you. You're so welcome. So, but real important, guys, if you do start doing something online, even just talking, even just coming on, you're saying, where's my tribe? You guys resonate? Here's what I'm feeling. Here's my thoughts. Here's my story. Here's a painting I did. Here's my favorite kind of cake, and I baked it today. Just get out there. Find your people. Bring our clan together. I will support it. You give me your link, and I will like it and subscribe, okay? And I'll push it. I'll push it in my playlist that says I've already got a few gathered. Isis, okay, thank you so much. It's amazing how you felt my throat chakra. I know. Well, trust me, you might want to clear that. That was uncomfortable. But I've been there. That was one of my lessons. Learn that what I have to say has value, and so do you, and so do all of you. So do all of us, and the ones who haven't found us yet. Everything you're being called to say is of value. If I start a channel where I'm cutting the grass, it's valuable. You know what? Here's one. Who out here rides motorbikes? Put a strap on a camera and go for a ride, because when my dad was passing away, gosh, he missed his Harley, but he was very sick and couldn't go on. I would have loved to have put on a YouTube channel where someone's taking him for a ride somewhere, or anything, whatever inspires you. It's time. Isis, thank you for inspiring me. You're inspiring us. You're sharing what your fears are. That's so vulnerable. Look at you go. But we can all resonate. We're all terrified. We're all in the muck, but we're having fun here. We're having mud pies, mud wrestling. We're good. All right. Gina, anything they want me to know? So I need to see what you need here. Let's all say a prayer and tap into Gina here. One of our own, okay? All right, Spirit, what is it that Gina needs to know at this time? Let's tap right in directly to her higher self. Guardian angels, under the protection of Archangel Michael, highest good of all, under the harm to absolutely no one. Why do I feel like there's an orb floating around me? I should really keep an eye. I felt something like right here. Okay. Gina. Let's find out what Gina needs to know. Okay, I want to get a few more. Hold on. You got to set boundaries. You got to set stronger boundaries. No more putting up with the people who knock at your door and pull on your energy. No more settling for the people that don't value you. Do you realize, thank you, Spirit, I've got somebody coming through. Is this an ancestor? Yes, it's a feminine ancestor coming through. I feel like it's a grandmother. Is it? Yeah, okay. A grandmother or a great-grandmother? They just shrug their shoulders. Come on. A grandmother is saying, the women of your bloodline, all of us, we have never been able to, in the 3D world, in the physical world where you are, we've never been able to hold boundaries. We've settled. Marriages were till death do us part. And some of us wanted to do things, but we didn't ask for them because it was not our place as women. And now you are here. You chose to be here. This is a beautiful time to be alive. Wow, she's passionate fire. You're really strong. Okay. And it's your turn to be our voice. You do it. Be brave. I've got goosebumps. Can you guys see my goosebumps on my goosebumps? I got goosebumps. She's really, really proud of you. Oh, I'm going to have to get a sweater. Okay, back it up a little bit there. She wants you to have strong boundaries, and it's about time you start seeing your value because you come from strong bloodlines, and they are literally living through you. So they're helping you. They're the ones giving you that nudge that it's like sandpaper on your skin. She says it's like, it doesn't sit well when people don't treat you right. And that's them giving you the feeling like, bam, red flag. We deserve better than this. Let them go. It's our time now. And you're setting them free. Oh, wow, I just saw the biggest smile. That's so beautiful. They're so proud. And she's showing me like that. She's giving you a hug. Okay. Isis, thank you for inspiring me. And Isis says, bless your path, your journey, Gina. Absolutely. You come from very strong bloodlines. I'll tell you, the spirit coming through there is so strong. They believe in you. You chose to come here and to finally break these cycles so that they don't have to come back and do it. And neither do any bloodlines after you. You're going to finally say, I know my worth. Okay? I know my worth. I'm not putting up with this. I deserve better. And having the courage. Remember, you've got friends here. If you ever want to talk, I'm going to do a lot of lives. I'm going to keep doing these because we all need somebody to talk to. And you can do this. If there's somebody who's not respecting you or your basic human needs or trampling on you or not supporting you, your ancestors have spoken. Like the foot comes down. They've spoken. Trust me, I had goosebumps on my goosebumps. Okay, what do we need to know? A little more wisdom. Yeah, it's time you choose your own path. You're at like a crossroads, they're saying. It's about time you choose a different path, one that you don't need to constantly have your boundaries up. You deserve better than this. You deserve better. If you did it alone, you'd be like, they're saying 10 times is not enough, okay? You'd be a lot better off, even just alone, away from these energies of people pulling on you and causing conflict. Like, making you doubt yourself is what they're saying. They're like, oh. Yeah, you have nothing to doubt, okay? You have nothing to doubt. You're very strong, and you're getting wisdom completely from your ancestors, like they're helping. So they're saying, don't second guess yourself. You're second guessing our line is kind of, and you don't need to. We're powerful. That's why you were chosen to come at this time. The dynamics have shifted, and you get to celebrate. And they're already celebrating you, by the way. Thank you. They're telling me it's already done in the 5D. It's just unraveling in the 3D. So just so you know, your future self, your higher self says you're already a success. Donna says, we all have been on a journey, and this is a safe, loving place. Yes, it is. And we're going to keep it that way. If we get any trolls, I'll tell you right now, guys, I do have people that are very jealous that they didn't get to come on this journey, but they didn't treat me right. So they watch my channel, and they don't like it, and they think that I don't know, but I do. But we're very protected, I'll tell you that. Did you guys see a card fly out of here? Why did I say car? That was random. Okay. I think that's the end of the message, is it? Yeah, quit holding yourself back. Have a new perspective. Oh, okay, my throat chakra. Oh, wow. Take it off. La, 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 la. It's all about perspective, guys. So whatever we believe about ourselves, which has been programmed, bam, 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 into our heads, just etch a sketch it, okay? Dissolve the ego. Picture yourself as a gorgeous, shining, bright star, okay? Like a radiant beam of light, because it's not just you. You are so much more than what's in this skin suit. You are meant to shine. And if people don't like it, don't look. Don't look, because we're coming through. We're on fire, okay? Donna says, I bet those trolls were triggered. Oh, are they ever triggered? You know what? Honest to goodness, I've had some serious, pretty sociopathic people that want me gone. That's okay. It's not going to happen. Okay, they don't realize. They thought I was just like one of those people like that they manipulated in the past. They took my innocence and trusting, loving nature as a weakness. But I had a surprise in my pocket, because that actually catapulted me into quite the healing. And now there's a strength in me that is fired up. And it's not because I don't have to be vindictive. It's just unraveling. Like, I literally was plucked out of that situation. And for the longest time, I was afraid to speak up. Like, I mean, there were times that I called 911 when there were hands on my throat. I got up, called 911, and by the time they got there, I was terrified to tell them what really happened. They kept saying, you can tell us the truth. I was terrified because I was threatened. Now, anybody who's dealt with narcissistic abuse, they will push every single one of your buttons, push you right over the edge, get your reaction, and film it. And then they say, now, if you ever report me, I'm going to say you're crazy. Look at you, yelling, screaming, crying in the corner, right? I don't know if I think I'm saying this to the right people, or I wouldn't have been called to say that. So I was terrified. And you're only terrified. They only come at you when they think they're silencing you. But guess what? If you blab it all out, there's nothing left for me to be afraid of, or them, because it's done. And guess who's bringing truth to light? And guess who's not afraid anymore? Books Manfeld. I have that same stalker issue. I'm not even the type to get too involved with very many people. Exactly, me too. I used to just stay in my lane, or I was the one helping everybody, right? They come after you because of your light, because they have a dark attachment that does not like light workers. Like, they don't like it. And it is what it is. But if you're afraid of it, they got you. If you're insecure, they've got you. If you're envious, they've got you. Those are all ego. Anything of that nature. If you're greedy, they've got you. If you're defensive and fearful, you're operating at a lower vibration. But all of you have the most amazing, nurturing heart. Like, you are so loving and nurturing, and that's why they play on it. But then you catapult into this beautiful shadow work, and you start to go, wait a minute. I can still be loving and kind, but not to this and not to that. I can start to see the difference where I can love unconditionally from over here, right? You start to value yourself. Donna says, my first husband, yeah. We've all walked a path where we've come against some pretty dark people. Dark in the sense of they have dark attachments. Just like we have God energy, they have some fallen angel maybe energy, right? Attachments. Gina says, thank you. And my ancestors, I love you all. Oh, they love you so much. I'm actually getting really warm right now, and like really warm. Like, the channeled messages really heat me up for some reason. Donna says, it took me years before I felt safe arguing with anyone. Yes, because, and it's not even arguing, right? If you just had a different point of view, and this, I had to learn this, because I've never actually had a real healthy relationship where I could actually communicate and they actually listen and we communicate. It was always hell if I had a difference of opinion. That's not normal, okay? If you have a difference of opinion, it should never turn into an argument. If it's not safe for you to have a difference of opinion, then someone's toxic and needs some growing, right? Isis says, that's exactly what they do. I could never conceive of such meanness. Exactly. But it's true. They are just our teachers and trigger us to make us shine bright. And once you see it for what it is, they are injured little children. They are stuck at an age when their biggest traumas happened. And I'm not excusing it, because we had trauma too. We chose to grow through it, right? To grow beyond it and to heal it. It's not our fault. We don't have to wear their sicknesses or their unhealed parts. But at the same time, we don't want to, I don't want to say burn them at the stake. Aren't we doing just the same thing then, right? We're saying, I really hope they heal. That was confirmation. I don't know what that was, but something binged. And the reason why we were perfect targets is because we couldn't conceive of it. I spent years of my life trying to convince the man who supposedly loved me, but did horrific things to me, trying to convince them, look, we can work through this. What's wrong? Maybe I need to give more. I need to do more. Here's all my money. I'm flat broke. Oh, let me give you receipts to show where I was. You seem insecure. All this garbage, right? And I needed to choose me. I needed to learn. Gina says, I walked away after 19 years and I'm trying to find a place to live in nature. There's a car alarm going off. Gina, you are one of the most successful. You're going to write a book. I feel like you're going to write a book or something. You're going to have a story of your survival story is going to be like the inspiration for other people that are going through this. You're going to show them how this works. I got goosebumps. I've got goosebumps, Gina. Big time. Donna says, shine like a diamond. Darn right. And if there weren't all these weird copyright things going on, I'd play that right now for us. But I've had things come on that say, you're not allowed to do that. It's copyright. Ivy says, me too, away from the crowd. Yes, we all crave nature. I don't know why my puppy's going all silly. Oh, the car alarm. Somebody's car alarm. That's why I need nature. Okay, shh. We're all good, bud. We're all good. He's a little sense. Come here. Uh-oh. Just a sec, guys. 2 seconds. Hold on a sec. Okay. Thank you. Time for nights. We're kind of in the middle of talking to our buddies here. You know what? I'll give you another treat. You go lay down. Here's your treat. Thank you. My dog is 9 years old, and he's suffered through a lot of this trauma too. We've been through a lot together. And so he's a little reactive, like he's a little, I don't know what else to say, reactive to certain noises and things. Even the sound of my phone and the noise of a text coming in, he'll run with his tail between his legs because that used to mean that I was getting a text from my ex and the poop was going to hit the fan. Donna, shine bright like a diamond, saw that. Ivy, me too, away from the crowds. And Donna, I'll buy your book, Gina. So will I. Gina, you got to write this book. And then we'll figure out how we get it all published. We got to pull together. All of us have the piece that's missing, I think, to help inspire and help finish and complete these projects. Okay? We decided the other night we're going to create our own dictionary. So we're going to create a dictionary with all of the terminology that we have now. Okay? Because the old dictionary doesn't cut it. Like we were talking about spell work. Words are spells. They're very literal. Okay? Like, a work week, it weakens us. The weekend, by the time we hit the weekend, we are weakened. All of this. Good morning is, we're mourning already. It's spell work. We're making our own dictionary up. And we'll have to come up with a name for it. Gina says, that's why I resonate so deeply. Domestic violence is never okay. Trust me, I know. And that's originally why I went a little over the top. And one of my earliest videos, I only started doing this last October at the end of the month. I'm like, anybody who's suffered from a narcissistic abuse, we're going to do this together. I went out and got certified for hypnosis to walk you through, now I'm hearing sirens, through past life regression to get rid of traumas, to help our spirit guides help us remove them. Spiritual life coach, spiritual energy healer. I'm certified in it. I'm like, I'm going to heal us all. No one's taking us out. And Isa says, me too. Ivy, he is a very sweet dog. A lot health for him. Yeah. Thanks. He says, we've been through a lot. He's my one little loyal man. Oh, excuse me. We made a deal. Come here, please. Yeah, the sirens. Sorry, guys. Donna, sending a huge energy hug to all of you, and I'm sending one back. Okay, come here. Come say hi. Here you go. Who's this? Come say hi. Come on up, say hi. No, over here. See? Come say hi. Oh, there we go. Look at that face. This is like the most, he's the sweetest man. He's my most loyal man so far. He's the only one who never cheated. But you are a little high maintenance. I love you so much, but you need to go have a nice relaxing rest in your giant double bed, okay? Yes. Okay. I'm going to get back to it. Okay, guys. Where were we? What else do we need to know? I love the conversations we have. Ooh, what's going on here? Okay, so some of you might want to keep whatever you've got. Some divinely orchestrated ideas I'm hearing. Thank you. Keep them close to you at this time, except with the people you feel safe to share them with. Okay, because they're for you. They're for you. That's part of your path. Oh wow, it's going to lead to your abundance. I don't know about you guys. Perfect dog. Oh, thanks, Ivy. Isis says, "Oh, bless your puppy. Oh my God, he's so cute. He is. He's adorable. He's honestly the softest, gooeyest hearted little puppy dog. Um, he's wonderful, and we've been through a lot. And he's my little trooper. He's put up with all of it with me. Elite one, hi. Um, be less is corrupted, so be more is better. Yeah. Thank you, Elite one. Okay. So, I've got this weird experiment because I don't know about you guys, but I'm constantly getting down like ideas constantly. And this has been going on for a while. And I've only got two hands and I don't know how I'm going to do it all. But like some of them are little small ideas and some of them are really big ideas. But this one goofy one is I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with all these little trinkets? I have all these little trinkets from like family over the years and stuff. And I'm like, what am I going to do with these? And then I got this instant thing where I had to go find a giant jar and put them all in. So this is weird. I've never tried this. I've just been collecting them. Hold on a sec. Um, and then my grandma chimed in and said, "Use my wreath." I'm like, "Okay." I took it off the wall. So here's what they said to do. Okay, hold on a sec. Oh, it's a big jar. Okay, see this jar? I literally just started gathering all these weird trinkets and things and put them in the jar. And they said, grab a handful, throw them down. And because they resonate with my thoughts, my memories, I'm going to know what the reading is. So you guys can do this at home. So easy. All these weird little trinkets. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm not going to look. I'm not looking, just so you know. I'm looking over at you, the camera. I hope there's nothing sharp in here. I never even thought to look. Okay, what do we got? Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Let's go through and see what this says to me. All right. So there's a glue stick. So either someone's being called to be creative, which I definitely feel, or you might feel stuck in something. Now, right beside that, what's this? Oh, someone's showing up with bells on. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They're actually helping me. Thank you so much because this is weird. So they're saying, be creative, show up with bells on, just be yourself. It doesn't matter as long as you show up as your best self and authentic, you're good. What's with the clothespin? Oh, don't worry about those who want you hung out to dry. They are being pushed away from you. You're protected. What is this? Oh, my granite stone. Okay. Um Granite stone. So I used to make flagstone, but I also paint granite stone. So what do I need to know about this? Oh, it's part of the creativity. Okay, so this is the thing. Like I would just randomly say, I wonder what would happen if I put paint on a granite stone. Of course, they were much bigger, but what would happen if I did it? And they're saying just get messy, make mistakes, and try. Because that actually ended up getting me into painting. I think that was back in 2008 or nine. Okay, like I'd wet it, and I'd say, what does that look like to me? And to me, I could see like water and stuff, right? So that is for somebody. Why is there a little fortune cookie? Okay, Isis says, love it. Gina says, I will. And I think we should write a collective book together. I know. Wouldn't that be so cool? Imagine all of our stories, how powerful that would be. Okay, guys, your fortune cookie says, you are direct, and others often appreciate this quality in you. And then they gave us the numbers 1, 12, 14, 24, 34, 45. That might resonate with you. I'd say the French, but why bother? What do we got here? Oh, we've got a Buddha. Look, he's raising something over his head. That's for somebody. What does that remind you of? A Buddha. Whatever that is, that's meant for you. Okay. Oh, a little wishbone. Somebody's wishes are going to come true. Here, grab the other side and we'll pull. And then we've got a nook shook. Okay. And a nook shook. But what I'm getting from this is it's like a journey. It's like a marker on your journey. Remember how far you've come. Thank you, Spirit. They just said, wait, there's more. And I said, what? Okay. So this, If we were to write a book, we are sharing our journey so that others can use it as a beacon of light for a path to follow. Thank you. Wow, that's cool. Um, this is a little cat. So a cat might be relevant. Cuba might be relevant. A keychain might be relevant. That's for somebody. Isis says, "Oh my God, a collective book. I'm in. Yeah, I know. We could do this, guys. We could totally do this." And these are the little worry dolls. When I was a kid, I made them. No, I'm not like into voodoo or anything. But many years ago, I don't know, my grandmother told me that there was such a thing as worry dolls. And I literally made these so easy. But she said, you take them out of the bag, you tell them your worries, and you put them on the shelf at night, and the angels will take your worries and deal with them for you. So this is huge. You guys could do this. Look, you take a clothespin, you rip it in half. It's a clothespin body. See, I painted a goofy little face. I grabbed yarn. I glue gunned it. Painted a little face. And then I took, those wooden skewers. I just glued it as well. And then I just stuck material around it. You can make little worry dolls and they take all your worries off. I got to catch up on the comments. I'm talking a lot. Donna, I have a little buddy statue in my garden. Oh, I love that. I love that. Statues in gardens are so cute. I love that. Gina says, "Aw, puppy loves." Yeah, and Donna, Buddha. Ivy says, "I love cats." Oh, that's awesome. So that means something to you. And it's also about the angels are taking our worries off because there's that little worry doll, right? I also want to get on here and show you guys some of the weird crafty stuff I come up with in case you're interested. We can all work together and we could be so resourceful. Oh, somebody's electrifying. There's a bracelet with beads and it's got like a heartbeat. Oh, they're saying it's a heartbeat. So follow your heart. It'll always lead you in the right direction, okay? Whatever gets you passionately excited, it's for you. And this is off of an acorn, and I thought it was like a little golf cap. I've never golfed before. But whatever that means to you guys, okay? A little golf cap. Maybe it's time to put a lid on it because we just got that message with the high priestess about holding our ideas close to our chest and not telling everybody. Because you ever notice we never know till down the road exactly who we can trust sometimes. So they're saying until you know, just hold some of your ideas close. Okay, the compass. So definitely it's about following your heart. Again, it'll know which way to take you. Your emotions are your best. If you feel good, you're meant to go there. And also, oh look, it's like almost pointing there north. Follow your north node. So work to be your best version of yourself without all the insecurities so the darkness can't find you. Books Manfeld, I was told by a few readers I'm supposed to meet a person to write a couple books with. Description, shared traumas, plays, spiritual, similar paths, both 3811. I was destined to find this. Sweet! Guys, look at us. Look at us breaking through the codes. Woo! We're breaking through the codes. Sorry, I just screamed in the mic. I didn't mean it. Okay, I'm excited here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, here we've got a little hummingbird on a sticker. Okay, can you guys see that? It's a little hummingbird on a sticker. And it usually goes on an envelope. Some of you guys might be receiving a message, or it might have something to do with, some of your ancestors come through as hummingbirds or birds. I know sometimes I get birds that come and I know who they are. So that's going to resonate, and that's the message I'm getting, okay? Donna, this is so much fun. Yeah, isn't it fun going through Kathy's clutter? We're going to call this Kathy's clutter game. Oh, look, this candy. So it's about never allowing anybody to steal your sweetness. Hot, spicy cinnamon, whoever and whatever you are is sticky, sweet, yummy, okay? It's someone special. It's going to take someone special that you're going to unwrap for. Oh my gosh, where'd that come from? That was totally channeled. I don't usually say that, but it was kind of funny. You're hot and spicy. You're a real treat, okay? You are the sweetest, and don't let anybody change that in you, and only let those who deserve it unwrap this. Yeah, I think that's the one. Okay, guys, that was fun. Cardinal, yeah, me too. Books Manfeld, Cardinals. Both my grandparents come through with the male and female when I see them, and I have two in my backyard frequently. It's so awesome. Okay, guys, that was that game. That was interesting. Woo! I guess it was fun. I mean, you guys also will find your own meaning in some of this weird stuff. But you saw That jar is huge. There's so many messages, and I'm constantly adding to it. Look, I just keep sticking things in. But any one of you could do this. Start your own YouTube channel. Get all your little trinkets. I was looking for dice with letters, but I couldn't find them where I'm at, so I might make some. Okay, now what are we doing? What are we doing now? So we're definitely writing a book together. Can you imagine how powerful that would be? Ooh, that's amazing. Donna says, I have so many birds, love their songs. I see their energy, field around them. Oh, wow, that's powerful. When they fly, there's a tail like a comet. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. So you can read their energy, aura, and signature. That is incredible. Donna, guys, does anybody have an actual YouTube channel that we can like subscribe to or promote in any way? Any of us here that has one that we can like, go join? Books Manfeld says, yummy birds. And I got goosebumps. Were other signs I was told to watch for crazy. And they're all unfolding, aren't they? Isn't it weird? It's weird, but it's not. Like when you blind fall, like trust fall, everything lines up. It is ridiculously so amazing. I love it. I love it. That's what I mean. Since October, it has really been strong for me. Donna, not yet. Well, we're doing it. We're all okay. Books Manfeld, my story is freaking crazy and needs written. So is mine. We're gonna have to make some series like this is gonna go long. Like we're gonna have several different books. It's gonna just one into the other. It's like the 50 Shades of Grey, but it's gonna be something different because you guys and I know we've got some wild stories, and we're going to fill those pages. Like we don't even have to make anything up. We already have the stories. We're going to have to come up with a good title too. Books Manfeld. I love it. Yep. Oh, we're just like powerhouses. Donna, I'll ask my son how to do it. Not technically savvy. And you know what? We can help each other because I learned some stuff. My daughter's been helping me. Thank goodness for her. Oh my gosh. She raised me well. I was only 17 when I got pregnant with my daughter. And it was the right thing to do to get married, right? Because I was pregnant. And my parents had to sign for me to get married because I was only 17. Isa says, can you imagine it's going to be a bestseller? Yeah, no kidding, right? No kidding. We've got stories. And it's about high time people knew what we've been through and talk about truth shower and truth speaker, right? Books Manfeld. Yeah, I have a crappy channel, but I'll turn it into a shared story page. Wouldn't that be awesome? Hey, it's a community, right? So we can take turns visiting each other, like having live meetings, like we're going over to visit so-and-so. like little online houses. We can have some fun with this. This is great. It's just finally trusting in your path because the rest of it hasn't worked. So this is getting good. It's about time. It's about time, guys. Donna says, I'm ready to share my story. Most definitely. Me too. You know what's stopping me? And this is going to sound really silly. Is there's so much. My story is so much because every time I got bullied out, see? It's trying to stop me. Bullied out of the houses I was building so that he could go chase another supply. Every time I got bullied out, I didn't realize it, but I would take all my stuff and I would pack in a hurry to get out fast, and it would all go in bins. And I didn't realize it, but it was literally divinely orchestrated. It was crazy, but all the information I needed was accidentally being shoved in these bins and locked away. Because then I'd go find another place to live, and I'd just buy all new stuff because I could never find anything because it was all in bins. But meanwhile, there's 10 years of evidence, hard evidence. Books Manfeld says, laugh out loud, the truth speaker. That is my nickname. Oh, we'll see. Like, there you go. And Donna says, I'm not that far from you. Laugh out loud, Michigan. I know. This is so cool. We're all finding each other. We need to do this, guys. We've got a lot to offer this world. The world could be so happy to get some of the information we have to share. Anybody who's gone through anything that any of us have gone through are going to understand how to get through it, right? And I mean, if any of you guys can resonate, I mean, the corrupt justice system, the lawyers, it's all working for the dark side. It's ridiculous. Books, Manfeld. I'm in hot, Georgia. Oh, really? Ivy, I'm in Europe here. Oh my gosh. It's 4:11 a.m. Aw, thanks for joining us. Gina, Booth, where at in Georgia? Oh, I'm in Muskoka, Ontario. You guys are awesome. I'm so happy that even though, like, the time isn't stopping us, we're trying to all find each other despite the time. I want to figure out when's a good time for all of us to get together. Because I free fell into my life, my schedule is however I want to write it, kind of, Gina, books, we're at in Georgia. I am too. That's so amazing. See what I mean, guys? You guys can go visit. You can, like, we're all able to actually connect here, and you can exchange if you feel like it works for you. Exchange information so you can talk offline too. You don't need. We're all here to find each other and work together. This is so beautiful. I love this. Why am I shuffling the numbers right off these cards? Because we could do anything. It's only our minds that believe we're in a cage. Look at us. We could fly like everybody else. We could do the thing. We could do it all. The time is right. Remember that reading? The time is right now. Oh. Gina says, way to go, Donna. And Isis says, I thought you were there, but I didn't want to put you on blast. You guys are so considerate. Look at you guys. Books Manfeld, I'm down. I started a channel for whatever reason. Now I know what to do with it. Canada, beautiful. Yeah, I'm in Canada. You guys should all come by. You know what? About oh my God, time flies. I think it's about 4 years ago, I bought 6 kayaks. Okay. I was going to start having retreats because I built a big house on the lake where there's like 40 miles of boating. And that was before I got literally bullied out of it. He's enjoying it now with whoever he has, all them. But so I still have the 4 kayaks. I wanted to do excursions. I wanted to go to islands and have whatever. I wanted us all together, my soul family. Books Manfeld in Glenville. Books Manfeld. Gina, Homer right now. Blessed child. Lightning bolts. Books Manfeld says, I was there last week working. Where? In Muskoka? Books, were you working in Muskoka? And Gina says, I wish I would have known, love. Aw. You guys are so amazing. I can't express how grateful I am for all of you and to have found you all. I really am so blown away. And yet we kept being told that we'd find all of our soul tribe but it was hard to wrap our head around that, right? Spirit, I want to know a couple cards. What is it you want to say? They're making me shuffle these so much. What do you want me to say? Oh, they're telling me the book is a real good idea. Wow. I bet. Can you imagine? Have courage, my little angels. Have courage, because where you're going is going to be incredible. It's just about coming out of that shell and allowing the sunlight and the water to nurture you like you've nurtured so many. Okay. Books, Manfeld, right, Homer. Donna says, I feel grateful for you too. Aw, thanks, Donna. Books Manfeld says, laugh out loud. That would have been so cool. I've still got the kayaks. I've got 4 parked up north at my mom's beach, which is incredible. And I've got 2 in my backyard. Elite One says, love has the same vibration as evil, so love is better. Oh, yeah, love is a very high level vibration. Donna says it could be a movie. We could, can you imagine? Can you imagine? How do you find characters to do the movie for that one? Oh, man. It would almost be eerie to watch my story play back. Books Manfield says bestseller with all our stories in it. Oh, man, would it ever? It could be a series. Like a series. Holy crap. We need to do this, guys. Why don't y'all come to Muskoka? I'll cram you in my duplex. We'll get in our kayaks. I'll take you off to an island that's really easy to get to and it's fun. And it's even got like a campfire pit on it. It's like public. And we'll go chase some waterfalls and we'll bring some kind of a little laptop. Donna says, who would play you? Oh my God. Who would play me? That's a good question. Holy lifting. I might as well do it. Hey, I did it the first time around. I could do it again. Isa says, I'm there. Yeah, we should do this. I mean, I've seen online all these readers. They're like, I've got this retreat. If you want to go to this retreat. I'm like, yeah, let's do this. Only, like, oh man, am I ever craving going on a nice tropical destination with I miss the ocean so much. But I'd have everybody up here. I've got tents and things. I'm pretty sure my mom would let us camp on the beach. I've just got some friends coming from all over the world, Mom. So Donna says, my heart is saying yes, of course, because all of us feel this. Isa says, I'm there. Ivy says, I also live to a big European river and love to be in my small boat just sitting in the middle of the big river. Isn't it? Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so peaceful. Blessed child, Michelle Pfeiffer, doppelganger you. Oh, please. You're so kind. You're so sweet. Oh, my gosh. We are being called. How many times have I said we're all a puzzle piece? We're being called to complete that. We got to do this, guys. This is the calling. It doesn't get any crazier than that. How are we going to do this? We got to figure this out. I love words. I love stories. Gina says, it's hot as hell's here. I've got AC. I'm pretty spoiled. I was smart about this place, and I got one that's got AC in it. Donna, it sounds like a huge global awakening with our stories and the realization who we really are. You darn right it is. And you notice none of us are saying, no, I'm afraid. I don't want to do it. We don't fear anything. In fact, let's get the truth out. And if we do it together, that's pretty awesome. I think that's so special. Maybe it's like a book with different, like it's like a Reader's Digest. You remember those? It's got all these stories, but it's like a massive collection of books. Yeah, it's like 50 Shades of Grey. Only way better. Way better. Books Manfield says, love in adults who refuse to give up on having fun with simple pleasures. High vibes. Yep. Donna says, and it's not fiction. That's the best part. We could say based on a true story. Oh, that's riveting. I love things that have facts behind them. Books Manfield says, oh man, Gina, it's raining in Glenville. Mercy. Oy, oy, oy. We got heavy rains here in Muskoka. Real heavy. Washed out roads and stuff that normally never get touched. Donna says, we are stronger together. You darn right we are. We really are. Nothing can come against us. We've got each other's backs. And when you combine more than one light worker, it's already super powerful. When you have a whole community, woo-hoo, that's powerful. That's goosebumpy. Blessed Child says, what does that symbol on the face of the last card mean? Oh, which card did I have? See, I'm shuffling them. When I channel, I shuffle cards. The face on the last card. Oh, do you mean the completion? Donna says, my brain just exploded. Isn't it great? Let's tell that ego to take a hike for a bit. The completion card, it's about tying up loose ends, bringing something together. And I've been getting messages that I better get my act together because I've got so many things on the go and to clean up, like get things tied up. because we're starting a new timeline. Like literally, it's going to be busy. Like we're going to be booked and busy. So that's like putting that final piece in to complete something. And we've got 21 as a number. Gina says, we're all grateful for you too. Aw, thanks you guys. I was really terrified to come on here, and I'm like, oh, well, I got to the point where if people don't like me, oh, well, blessed child, there's pink skies down here in the pines now. Oh, I love a sunset. But lately, sometimes like I really get, I'm very sensitive to a lot of things, and it's almost like lonely. A sunset is lonely when you don't have any. I've had so many sunsets all by myself for so many years that I kind of miss. I see the clouds and I go, there'll never ever be a sunset just like this one. And I don't know why I get caught up on that, but I think they're gorgeous. I love sunsets. I have so many pictures of them. So many pictures of them. Donna says, what do the angels say about our energy right now? Let's find out, shall we? Okay. Angels, collective energy. Vibing high. Wow. Electrifying. They're telling me that our auras are really expanded out, like connected and expanded out. Like we're expanding. Thank you. We are expanding, like co-creating with the universe. We're doing the right things. We're in alignment. Thank you. Can we have a card to represent it though? I like seeing it. I love confirmation. Spirit knows that. All right. Show me. Oh, we no longer feel like the outsider. Remember that reading? We no longer feel like the outsider because we are the insiders in our group. We're finally stepping beyond that. And we're going through a massive transformation. That was the electrifying I was picking up. Look at this, guys. A massive transformation. We are leveling up, like vibrating way higher because collectively we're feeding each other. You know how we had all those relationships where we'd walk away feeling so drained? Not here. Nope. We're feeding each other because we're on the same level, because we're all givers. I got to catch up on these comments. You guys are on fire here. Gina says, spiritual retreat. Yeah, I know. Healing with the divine collective. Can you imagine that? We need a trip. We need to do something together. Books Manfield says, yes, this group is awesome. So are you. Oh my gosh. We're all in this together. Like we're so important to each other. I'm probably the only guy, but I had sisters and 3 daughters, so I'm used to it. We need some masculine energy. I know there's more masculines that have joined us. We need balance, but we're finding it together. I trust that everybody who needs to be here will be here. Ivy is laughing. Books Manfield, easy, Donna. You're going to need that. And Books Manfield says, me too, by the way. Donna says, I feel expanded. My heart space feels full of light. That's so beautiful. That's how I'm feeling right now. Like this transformation. Blessed Child says, ain't that some crazy weather here today? Oh yeah. But we are the lightning. We are the thunder. Wow. We are electrifying. We're honestly, I'm getting that we're expanding the universe and we are being fully supported by expanding. These ideas are coming through us and we were gathered for a reason is what I'm getting. I love this. Angel Wallflower, thanks for joining. Confirmation of United Wings all flying. Yep, absolutely. Gina says, books, other men would be jealous. Yeah, see, you're surrounded by a bunch of angels. You've had harder times there, Books. Gina says, books, yeah, other men. Okay. Donna says, retreat to plan our book. We need this, guys. Books Manfield says, I know, right? You're so hard done by. Ice says, I have a big red line by my comment. You do? Oh, okay, hold on a second here. I gotta catch up, you guys. You guys are talking so fast. The energy's like, and Books Manfield says, well, I am Libra, so Libra too, so balance is delivery. There you go. We need balance, right? Gina, Soul Tribe Rising. We're already there, man. We are already transforming. Look out, world. We got stuff to share. Atari Cat. I'm still here lurking, but listening intently, just enjoying the vibe. Well, Atari Cat, you're a masculine. You're a masculine, Atari Cat. And by the way, a very fine artist, I might add. an incredible artist. You got to pick that back up again. I'm exposing you, Articat. And you are single, I'm just saying. Did I say that out loud? Uh-oh. Books Manfeld's laughing, Donna. I love it. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at us go. This is what we're meant to do. We are the masters. We are going to set such strong wisdom for other people to learn from by example. We're not going out with like, look at us, look at us, look at us. We are setting an example for others to follow. We're going to show people how it's done, how to find the soul tribes. We are the beginning, setting the trend. This is what you do. You create these groups, you find each other, and you run with it. We're not going to sit on our butt. Donna, you're laughing. Atari Cat, yes. Woo! Ivy, ha 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 ha. Blessed child, laugh out loud, Atari Cat. Yeah, he was just sitting on the sidelines. How stealthy of him to do that, Gina. Okay, I'm a Pisces with Aries as my North Node. Awesomeness. Donna, we can do this, you guys. I know, we're already doing it. It's decided. It's decided, okay? The fiery Leo in me is saying, yep, we're doing this. Passion forward. I'm going to figure this out. This is going to be something that's on my mind now until I figure it out. Books Manfeld, I got a Pisces moon. See, I don't understand all the astrology. I didn't get into all the astrology. I just know I'm Leo. And I know that I'm also the sun, right? And I know, what else do I know? What else do I know? How does that work? I just also know that in Chinese zodiac, I'm a tiger. And I'm allergic to cats, and my name has cat in it. I'm all these cats, a Leo, a lion, and a tiger. And my name has cat in it, and I'm allergic to cats. How does that work out? Books Manfeld, Mr. Emotions. Pisces, we need emotions. How are we going to get the really nail it in this book? That was emotional. Donna, yes. We're going to do this. Gina says, I love the rain books. The rain books. We're also going to need a good title. And Blessed Child of the Most High God says she's Cancerian. That's cool. Okay, so we've got people that have some really deep emotions. I don't know. I'm supposed to be, like Leo is, I don't think they're known for emotions, but I'm really emotional. Like, I'm very sensitive. Like, I'm in love with love. Love, love, love. I think our zodiacs, I think we have a bit of everything. Like we were discussing the other night, some of us were here. We have a bit of everything in us. Books Manfeld, me too, except when I can't work. Bittersweet. Blessed Child says, crab. You're not supposed to tell people that. Just kidding. Well, you're a delightful crab. A delightful crab. No one's going to mess with you. Got those little pinchy things. That's so cute. Well, guys, where are we at now? Am I keeping anybody awake? I guess 4 something in the morning. I guess you're just waking up. Isis, Leo is all heart. Yeah, I am all heart. I'm like truly the most faithful, loyal. I feel like a dog. The most faithful, loyal, all heart. But I've got a lot of passion. Like I get really excited. I get excited about everything. Donna says we are sensitive, but we'll fight when we need, like a lion. Oh yeah, anybody messes with my family, and you are my family. I could be fierce. I have no problem standing up. Very protective. Blessed Child of the Most High God, moody, nurturing firecracker. I love that. Oh my gosh, Ivy. I'm Capricorn. We needed a Capricorn. We need someone who's organized here and can help us with our staying consistent and disciplined with Moon and Taurus. Good. Someone who's grounded. The earth energy. Thank you. The earth energy is here. Good. We need it. We need it all, guys. Elite one. 3:30 p.m. there. Oh, wow. You're doing good. You're going to be making dinner soon. Look, we're all over the place. This is amazing. We are all over the world, guys. This is incredible. Think about it, right? Think about it. The internet was used as a weapon to try to program minds for so long, and now we're using it as a tool to bring so much truth to the world. Like, we are flipping it around. It's being flipped. Okay, what do we need? This one and this one. So we got to focus step by step, one at a time, in totality, in each moment, and break this down piece by piece and go on this adventure. This is when there's our little inner child going into that jungle of rainbows. We're going to go on an adventure together and tap into source. And again, with the time is right now. They keep pushing this. There's the 2 cards from the reading, guys. Just saying. Isis, yes, Capricorn will bring structure and guaranteed success. Exactly. Books Manfeld, Pisces moon means emotional and tapped into the collective conscious. And I am, did you guys just see the orb on right here? Anyway, Spirit's with us. Is emotional insight, but also tapped in. And yes, we got a Capricorn. Perfect. We were saying yesterday, I think it was, that we needed a Capricorn. Donna says, I need an adventure so bad. Me too. I've been literally isolated in my little hole here. Blessed Child says, I'll bring a little fire. Perfect. Well, we got to do this. We're going to figure out the details of this. We're going to make this happen, guys. It's our calling. I can feel it. I think you guys can too. It's going to be a way to do this. But we need to do it without the onlookers. The sneaky little buggers that want to know what we're doing. All right. Should I be 933, whatever that means? Spiritual path. Helping to show people the spiritual path through expression. Double whammy with bigger vision with the 3 and the 6. Yep. We're on a mission. This is big vision we're going to share. Books Manfeld. Yep. We're feeling this. Okay, guys. I think I'm supposed to close this out, and I was to give a reading. I don't want to close this out. I really, really love hanging out with you guys. Like, it's hard for me to say goodbye. What's tomorrow? Do we do another 8 o'clock tomorrow? Anybody want to get on here again at 8 o'clock, like the same time tomorrow, or? Books Manfeld, Blessed Child, what's your sign? I think, Blessed Child, were you Cancer, the Cancerian? I think Blessed Child's Cancerian. Gina, Books, that's awesome. Yeah. I think we're all one hell of a powerful group. I'm so glad to be a part of this team. Oh, does that ever feel good? Look at us. Love you all. And yes, 8 tomorrow. Okay, let's do the same time tomorrow, guys. I'll make sure I make it happen somehow, okay? We'll aim for 8 tomorrow again, just like this time. Yes, I'll be a little late. I get out of work at 8. Okay, so we'll just talk about nonsense till you get there, Donna. Blessed Child of the Most High God. Yeah, it's Cancerian. Okay. Cool. 3rd. Okay. Now, I owe a reading to... who am I doing a reading for again? Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys got me so stoked. My whole brain just went... Wow, we've done a lot of talking. I'm trying to scroll back here. When did I shake those dice? I love that we talk about real stuff. Anybody else here just been craving that for like ever? Real conversations that have meaning? Donna. It was Donna. I thought it was, but I didn't want to say. I didn't want to speak out of turn. Right? Am I wrong? Uh-oh. Time zone. This is Eastern. They always say Eastern Standard Time, and then they say Eastern Daylight Saving. I think Eastern Standard Time is called. Donna, thanks, Atari Cat. I thought it was. You got my back. Me and my memory. I guess I'm still releasing cortisol from my years of trauma, but I'm good. Donna, yeah, it was you. Isis, and Blessed Child says Eastern. Yeah, Eastern Time. Okay, cool. Thanks, Donna. It's 9:30. Yeah, it's 9:30 now. That's honestly, that's how I would say it because I started realizing as I'm talking all over the world, there would be people in Australia, and I'm like, oh crap, okay, it's this time now. What time is it there? So I could figure it out. It was really weird. Okay, guys. Is there any last questions before I leave and then send an email? I'm gonna need I need Donna to email me at paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. I'm gonna no, it's too hard to do that. It was nice to be with you. Now I could sleep. Well, finally, yes, you can, because look at us go. I wonder if I can get this keyboard down in my space. I've got this tiny little table. This was my dad's table, so I tried to make it work. Let's see if I can. Paintings by Catherine at gmail.com. That's my email for Donna, okay? And then we'll do your free reading if you're okay with that. Good, blessed child. Don't be scared. You're a powerhouse. And you've got a lot of people in your family that have your back. Donna, I emailed you. Perfect. Okay. Guys, I'm going to, black out, put the little screen on if you need any more comments or anything to each other. And then I will see you tomorrow at 8 Eastern time. Yeah. Love you all. This is such a cool time. What a great time to be alive. See you later, guys.